Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine dandy. Let's give it the usual text, which is this and that. There we go. Now friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right, we're back for some more Chimera Squad, so let me just switch screens and all that jazz. There you go. Hey, go ahead. Still haven't learned to preload yet.
Yeah. It's like, in my mind, like I shouldn't load it away, but it's like, what the am I actually saving? It's like,
I don't know, 30 seconds. Speedrunners be
yeah,
screaming
it's
around
like,
that now.
I can't find my takeout. It was in the fridge.
Yo, what?
Food from that old world fusion place near the promenade?
Ah, you mean your takeaway.
What?
What did you order?
A rice stew
it
with that
did not
new
have any
strain
active
of flavored
things.
carrot.
I'm not sure if you already
Right.
did the stuff
That's
or
the
not,
one.
I can't remember.
Have you seen it?
No, but if you do, could I try a bite? It sounds delicious.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think I remember now why I didn't. I just did this. It's like, what did I actually want to research? Because it pretty much had everything I wanted to. Between the shotgun, so let's go for a pistol.
Yes, because we clearly need that.
I mean, I only have one epic pistol.
Yeah, and it's on the most important person. Everyone else is inconsequential.
I mean, it's kind of mean to the other agents, but yeah.
I'm just speaking the truth here.
I probably would still stick with fire because I don't like. I mean, quick fire is an option, but quick fire isn't that good compared to fire. So, probably still stick with it. Check first.
Move in now.
One at a time, obviously.
Yeah, first you can do things at the same time.
I'm sure the Guardian's the bigger threat. Don't want to deal with that shield crap, right?
Yeah, but on the other hand, I also don't like crystallets, so. I mean, actually, if I levitate you, you can't do stuff, right?
Guess? Question? Or do you finish your move once the breach is done?
And he was also surprised. I think they don't do anything anyways.
Yeah, I think his move is nulled right now. It's still got the lifted status on him. I think.
But you're too far away. Just give you a shield regardless, and that's a pretty good chance to hit. Good.
We need to crack open your shell.
Already working on it.
Hustle no longer exists.
Good hit.
Recovering.
Oh, I actually speak.
Great, created some rid of him. That's gonna fix everything.
At least he doesn't have his abilities, so that's nice to know.
Yeah.
That would have been real annoying if they just bring people back fully, you know, refreshed everything. Just fuck.
Let me guess, I don't see the mech because it's hiding behind the door. Yeah. Okay, it's nice iconic, it doesn't do anything.
Well, would it destroy the walls, or is that not that type of grenade?
No, it's an acid grenade, it doesn't destroy walls, sadly.
I mean, it should. It's acid, but...
We're putting too much logic into XCOM again.
Heads up.
Well, excuse me for playing a better strategy game that allowed me to do this shit very easily. God, especially Alright, with Sparks of Hope, one of the later characters you get is Bowser. His major field ability, because each character has different quirks that are better for certain tactics. Bowser's is literally just, I'm gonna destroy all that terrain and, you know, protective stuff that the enemy's hiding behind. So I say, fuck that, and then bring you out and exposed in the field.
I have your number now.
Don't play it down if it's bad.
Also, I shouldn't have patched him up. But yeah, the cover discussion sounds really useful. So,
It is, especially when, I think one of the major abilities, at least with his weapon, is that depending on, it's either based on the distance or... That's right. Right. So, one of the later abilities you can unlock for Bowser is that if he fires his weapon at a target, it has a miniature explosion radius. But if it happens to hit multiple targets before, you know, if there are like 3 targets next to that one, the explosion radius actually gets bigger. So, if there's a group of 5 nearby, you're pretty sure they're gonna all get hit at once. It's great.
that sounds really, really fun.
The game is really fun, just a bit undercooked. God damn it, it's really undercooked. At least the Rayman DLC makes up for it. Now that I've replayed the franchise properly, it'd be like, yeah, Rayman is a great representation in this one DLC compared to anything he's received recently. So one of the...
At least he's useful at something. Like, he's got a representation of something.
He's got a great representation. The amount of... so, one of the abilities for Rayman is the combat fatigues he gets from Rayman 3. They implemented that. He gets 2 of them. One is a tornado twister ability, and the other is like a rocket launcher. Well, not rocket launcher, like literally he will shoot out a rocket and he rides on top of it. It's very, you know, comic style. Silly. What's great about the rocket one is that, yes, he has a rocket launcher, but that one of his abilities is riding the rocket, whatever. It literally just, you can ride around it freely and hit as many targets as you can before it blows up. Like, freely. You can just bump into them and it knocks them around. And what's great is that if you aim it right, you can knock enemies off the field platform, and that does extra damage. It's like, this is a really fucking practical ability. None of the other characters can do that. It doesn't move the character, it's just the weapon that moves around. So you can't use it to get to A to B. But there's many missions where you have to destroy, like 7 targets, whatever. You could just use this ability to hit like 6 of them in one move, which is very fucking useful.
That does sound really, really good, yeah.
Yeah, wish the game had a fucking multiplayer mode, and it'd be like you can implement the DLC characters. It'd be fun. It doesn't have that. I don't know why they didn't implement a multiplayer. I mean, the previous game, the multiplayer was limited as is, but it was fun with the little we could do with it. Even in that multiplayer, when they added DLC for the first game, they only did the one, which was add Donkey Kong and a couple other characters. They're not available for multiplayer. I don't get that. It's like Ubisoft makes a lot of questionable choices.
Yeah, they
Hostile pacifier.
started to really do that, and not sure why.
It was just the mindset of today's day and age. It's like, no, co-op is dead. There's no such thing as couch co-op gameplay. That doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
there's definitely no market for that.
Yeah, bullshit. I still want it because there's many times it'd be really good.
I mean,
I keep thinking for like Mass Effect, the best way to implement couch co-op is literally have one of your players just take over control of one of the squad mates you bring on missions. Easiest implementation of co-op possible. Because you don't have to worry about like squad power setup. It's already been done. It's literally just, you know, pick up and play. You know, drop in, drop out.
you should talk to BioWare for Mass Effect 5, Andromeda 2, whatever it
Or
will end up being.
whatever it is. It's like, I can't imagine that's very hard to implement because, you know, all the, you know, single player gameplay mechanics are already there, and the squad mates work on the same system as the single player character would with the powers and abilities. I'm positive someone was working on a mod of that same idea for Mass Effect 2. I don't think it ever released. I saw some like prototype gameplay. Very jank, mind you. But the fact that it is possible, it's just like, come on, it can be done.
Yeah. But it will take effort.
you spent all that effort on 3's multiplayer for this very fucking reason. Like, you could take that, put it in the story mode, nothing would be lost.
Yeah.
I want fun, damn it. Can we have that?
Frag out.
I gotta realize, like, it would be really cool to just play Mass Effect together, and now you planted this idea in my head.
Yep.
Lanced off the armor. The goal is
Be
not
really
to
fun. I want to do that. I really do. But nope.
It will never happen, I know it.
Maybe the best way to spend the weekends, that's for sure.
I can still fight.
Probably debate too much on which side quests you should prioritize on, though.
It will all fall apart once performance option gets involved.
Yeah, that's why this co-op concept would only worked in just purely on the missions, none of the hub-based stuff, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just have to accept it, you know, this is your playthrough, and the other person,
It's just assisted co-op, that's what it is.
yeah.
I do wish more games actually had that as a feature. Like these, you know, majorly it's a single player game, but you do have co-op assist. That should be a thing. A couple games do that, but others do questionable implementations of it.
I'll get him. Did you see that?
Sorry, I blinked. What happened?
Yeah, they were just doing his thing, he's doing everything.
Ouch. Looked like it hurt.
Let's do somebody again.
Shame you didn't resist.
Weapons running low.
You think you've fired almost all but one bullet?
Good to go.
Well, the thing that, you know, somebody can just reload for free.
Oh, my inner like ammo economy just screamed at me. It's like, yeah, one shot left. You should have fired and then reloaded.
I thought about it and I was like, it does so not matter, but...
It does to me, damn it!
Closer than I would like.
Since when can you miss? Like,
Ask him. He managed to
Yeah,
miss.
it's yeah. I think you probably muted this until... Yeah, I get the shreds.
Chip to the armor, so that's better than nothing.
You master?
Yeah, it's fine. Just trying to find the optimum space whilst not moving.
Hostile out of play.
You don't have to be worried about all those chemicals or whatever that's in the tank, right?
No, you actually do. Like, the acid trail it leaves is dangerous to walk into.
Huh. You think standing right in front of it while it explodes would be a problem?
No, that's not a problem. Why would that be a problem?
You're dead.
But yeah.
Done.
Kind of the story I teased for you a bit, demo. So, when the stream didn't happen because from a company they organized
Oh yeah.
kind of like a separate, like to pretty much just us. At a tech museum, the place where I work, the town I work.
Yeah.
For genetic experimentation. Those who
Oh,
survive are no longer
right.
themselves. This cannot
Something collectors. Anyway.
find them, stop them, and get those people back.
So yeah, we just, you know, meet up, go there, they show us into like a 3D room, I forgot what it's currently called.
40.
No, it was just 3D, but it's like also on the floor, so you kind of get the sense that you're actually standing there, which was quite nice.
Panoramic room, I guess? I don't know.
Say, some Earthlings are hatched lucky.
Yeah, it's I don't know, but it was quite cool. like one of the things was a bit of an artsy thing about the smallest particles that make up the, pretty much everything, which looked cool. I didn't quite know what it really was, but
Flew right over your head.
yeah. But no, it was nice to look at. Then they had one that they use for medical students, where you can, tomograph scan somebody and then actually show this and like zoom in and remove all the layers, which
Yeah.
cool. Kind of also like, I know what this is and it doesn't work. One was where they pretty much showed the universe and like zoomed out to see, this is our solar system. These are all stars with planets. Oh, this is our galaxy. Now we zoom out even more.
Even more and more and more and more.
Galaxies.
Yeah.
It's like, the universe is really, really big.
Blasting an entrance.
And then it's like, so, and this is what we think how big the universe is, and this small cube in it is what we can observe at the moment.
Puts things into perspective.
Yeah. And then we just went to the main exhibit, and I think after 5 minutes, 10 at absolute most, some people came to us and say, hey, we have to leave, there's a fire.
Oh. you had one of those scenarios. I've been there.
Yeah, and like, okay, yeah, and as we were kind of, calmly leaving and everything, we had it's like, oh yeah, there really seems to be a fire, and they just stood outside the door, and the person giving the tour was like, yeah, really sorry about this, but we just talked to the firefighters, you're not allowed in it right now, so sorry, this is kind of something to say.
Yeah. Sorry for the minor inconvenience. There's a fire. There's a raging inferno behind this door.
Yeah.
Good lord, what's happening in there?
Aurora Borealis.
Were they really that nonchalant about it?
It was quite calm, yeah.
I do apologize, but there's a fire going on behind these doors. Please leave. Minor inconvenience.
Yeah. That was a bit of a bummer because I was looking for the other stuff because there's like stuff on AI and yeah.
So what? Do you know what started the fire?
No, we have no information whatsoever about that. So
Don't want to start a lawsuit over here in the middle of a tour. Ugh. A PR disaster. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, well at least yours one-ups a little bit on Close Encounter of a Fire, I guess. My one was only just be like, let's see. So I was on holiday from my one. I was at a pier arcade type thing, whatever. It was alright. It was very run of the mill. Leave the arcade, probably check out like a novelty shop, whatever. That's a bit away, whatever. Maybe like an hour spent there on the way back home. We see the pier at a distance. There's a raging inferno in the entire building. I was just in there an hour ago. Oh, sweet God.
Yeah.
Yours is literally right next to it, I imagine. Probably not as big, but...
No, like, I didn't see the fire at all. It just said, hey, there's a fire.
Okay, let's see.
Please get to safety. And then we just all calmly left, so it's like...
Tough one, aren't ya?
Yeah, mine was literally, I could see in the distance plumes of smoke, just a lot of it. Couldn't see the fire, but it's like there was so much smoke coming out of the entire pier building. It's just like, I was just there not long ago.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta put things a bit into perspective.
Hello, Valve's BTW, by the way, whatever. Hello.
Hello.
But yeah, that's my close call with fire encounter. I think literally the entire pier burned down pretty much, but yeah.
I think you told this before, right?
I have. It's been a while now, but yeah, like the entire pier burned down. There was not much left. All was left was just the dock itself. Like, to be fair, the arcade was very shite, like very shite. nothing about coin grabbing machines, and I think the fire was started by electrical fire because most of the machines were old, so fire hazard was going to happen eventually.
Nice shot.
I think I still have, like, you know, you get those tickets you get from arcades, whatever. It's like, you know, cash in the tickets for a prize, whatever. I think I still have my stash worth from that. What, 30 minutes I was in the arcade. Oh, speaking of fire.
Yeah. Shotgun purifiers can't really light anything on fire for some reason.
What?
I don't know. Like they never seem to hit people, and I don't know why. It's like.
Sorry, don't want to commit war crimes, but I brought this flamethrower. Just fire around them or something.
I mean, that's their issue. If they don't commit war crimes, I have no problems with that.
Tag the hostile.
Alright, I guess.
So is there any way to put out the fires, or do you just have to avoid it?
You just wait and hope for the best. Danger has really good abilities on units that actually have high aim and are not. No, Necronities. How are they? I actually forgot how they called it. XCOM 2. I'm bad. I get rangers, sharpshooters, specialists.
Don't ask me, I'm not the XCOM expert. You are.
Yeah.
While you're there, grab me a souvenir.
While you're there, bite your tongue off and bleed to death?
You could have just said no.
Yeah, I could have.
Very friendly, social person, is she?
No.
It's just her way of coping, clearly.
Oh no, I got that. Nobody saw the other
Breaching
stuff,
now.
yeah. Not much can take care of that one.
Still, the animation.
Never gets tired.
It's worse that he ends up turning it correctly after he fires.
He just knows quick scoping.
Yeah, right after he fires. Not even like they do line up, turn away, turn right back. I think it's their logic of curving the bullets or some bullshit like that.
Oh yeah.
Which that is actually a thing. Very minor influence, mind you, but it is a thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can if you pan your gun, whatever, when you're firing. It's a very minor influence.
Need an escort?
Like, so minor it's not worth bringing up.
So, was it wanted?
I don't.
Does this
I don't know
do
the.
any damage actually. No, it doesn't.
It's a robot.
Yeah, it's like was it acid or just poison? And
Acid would make sense.
You have
Poison,
my
no.
undivided attention.
oh, I can see what edgy knife guy can do.
That
Ouch.
was unpleasant.
Actually, not bad.
Let me draw their fire.
Oh, he does bleeding damage too. Great.
I think that he gets auto-critted now. Something stupid like that. And react again.
Grenade, grenade.
I mean, yeah.
It's a freebie. Don't ignore it. Any extra damage from the android should cover you.
Oh yeah, I did with
Gives us more
self-destruct.
room to move.
Anyway, carry on.
That was a good. That was a good.
It's just instinct. Two people next to each other. Grenade. I thought about the bonuses afterwards.
Think fast. Got the hostile.
Oh, you'll regret that.
Fuck, it's really dodgy this day. today.
Doesn't Torque usually have the benefits of high dodge?
I mean, yeah, but dodge only helps you when you're already getting hit. And it's just... You get pluses to your defense as well, I should don't know.
Find out in a minute.
That's actually... Oh, because that's also immune to poison, I know that part. I mean, so many civilians around here, like...
I don't know, it might be because it's a local bar or something.
Protected from all angles.
Yeah, they should have won once in Lucy Crystallets, like...
Oh yeah, sure, run away from the insectoid because I can definitely outrun you.
Target down. Don't see movement.
I mean, yeah... Still...
I've seen movies, I know how this works. Get over here. Be more useful. So there's no way to save the civilian at this stage, right?
No, at this point they're dead. You can miss this. Seriously?
It may be stationary, but it's slightly off shape.
I mean, it isn't that miss.
Confirm.
That's a back alley fighting pit. Thought they'd have more cages. No data on this next structure. I'm not even seeing it on maps.
It's right there.
Something permanent happens inside that building.
Okay. Not ominous.
Permanent. Wait, not looking forward to that. You have a keycard, don't you?
Yeah, but crits.
But that's a more dangerous entrance.
Move in.
But
now.
crits?
Alright. Shield first, come on.
Yeah. Okay,
Awesome.
it is burning out the next turn.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just assuming that guns have auto aim that's just doing all the work for them.
I mean, this could be. Okay.
It's a second room.
This is a disposal area. For people. Still signs of life. Don't let them activate that machine.
You mean deactivate the machine?
I mean, it is a solution to.
Flip
Okay.
up the wall? Hmm.
Yeah, I figure I just have to get closer.
Slithering.
This
I
game,
think it will blow it up. It's just a bit unclear on what it is.
Throwing
I just need
plasma.
to find it correctly. It's like, find the pixel perfect grenade.
Yeah, it's just the game being unclear. I think it was too much cosmetic shit in the way.
I mean, you can get that bad damage roll, so I actually. Oh.
Hey, Adrian.
Hi, Jun. Or you can just quit on the first shot, that also works.
Which one? There's a couple announcements going on right now, especially tomorrow. which game announcement are we referring to?
I have your number now.
Take one for the team is just an expression. I need a better angle.
Oh yeah, right. There's a new Contra. I forgot about that. Sorry, it's Contra is one of those. It's like, yep, it's a franchise on the background. That is half neglected most of the time. That's good. Way Forward's handling it. I trust them because they actually know how to make games. If I recall correctly, the last Contra was a very cash grab game that was very poorly made, if memory serves me right. That's good. Let's see,
That
game.
has never happened before.
Let's see, game announcements. Well, tomorrow, for me at least, the new, or the final Sonic Frontiers update will be coming out. So, yay! And that teaser trailer got everyone super hyped up for 5 minutes. It was like, oh my god, Super Sonic 2! It's Super Sonic 2, everyone! Because yeah, the Sonic definitely wasn't riffing on Dragon Ball any more than ever before.
They would never do such a thing.
Whatever it is, I look forward to it. I wish it was Hypersonic, I was just thinking that, but Sega really don't want to bring that back, no matter how much they half accept its existence. I think the only other time that Hypersonic's gonna be acknowledged in anything is that fucking Sonic Forces mobile game, but that's a big if. They're pretty sure they're gonna add in all the other supers before they get around to doing Hypersonic.
Could be,
Oh, the amount of crap special characters on there right now. they're really pulling out every type of super, like both Darkspine and Excalibur Sonic are in this game for some reason. Mania did not have hyper modes. They did somewhat reference the Super Emeralds in the game with those that they have like the places where the Super Emeralds would be, but all turned to stone. They kind of acknowledge it. Yeah, I think the only like characters the Sonic Forces mobile game haven't implemented for super forms is they confirmed they're doing classic Super Sonic. That's a given. I think Blaze's super form hasn't been done yet, and I think that's it. At some point they gotta do some original stuff again. Please.
oh no, worst nightmare. Actually, I've been coming up with stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, they've been doing a lot of lazy cosmetic skins. Really lazy ones.
Yeah, but that's what earns money, sadly.
Mm-hmm. These next batch are a bit disappointing. It's just like, oh, yay, Infinite gets a new skin. Oh wait, shit, Infinite. Goddammit. Yes, Adrian, I have watched Tom and Jerry. It's been a long time though. I remember a couple of unique episodes here or there. I think I have more memories, weirdly enough, of the original Tom and Jerry movie. It's not a good movie, but it does have one unique element to the film that everyone does quote in YouTube. We've got to have money. that's the only highlight in the entire fucking film.
I clicked another plasma grenade. I think I actually have to do this today. And I'm going to do something different today. Because you're going to get the dragon rounds, and you're going to get the MP rounds.
Huh.
There's no reason I'm not metagaming at all here. Knowledge that I shouldn't have.
No. Hindsight, what is that?
Nah.
Okay, that Adrian just explained a particular line I know of Tom and Jerry, but didn't know it's a reference. But it explains a lot. Would make sense because that's what media does at the time period. They reference stuff that's happening at the time. So today that reference would make no sense at all.
Yeah, this is also something that it's like there are some movies that just like pop culture references of the current time. It's like if you watch this in 3 years, you won't know what the hell's going on at all.
The fuck's a floss? Wow, that trend died out.
I mean, there are worse trends than stupid dance moves.
Yeah,
It's like,
I suppose. But still, it's just like, yep, that trend did not last.
yeah, it never does, so I really get the aggravation behind it, because it's like, yeah, kids are into stupid stuff. Like, we were into stupid stuff as kids, and it doesn't make sense because we're kids.
To be fair though. Oh god, that thing again.
Yeah.
Why summon a gatekeeper? And what the heck is wrong with it?
I think they hacked it. Either way, blow it up. Oh, no, it's gone. Okay. Weird.
But
Why did...
you see why I gave the guy that shoots a bunch of times on a piercing rounds now?
Yeah, just shoot on that thing, but you just pissed off. I thought you could just blow it up right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, not clustered enough for grenades.
Yes, there's the Guardian here.
You
Oh,
owe me.
right. So, remember, I finally got around to it. So, a while ago I brought up, I remember the original context why I brought it up, but the infamous dub that was from Ghost Stories. Adrian recommended a video, whatever, to explain why the dub is the way it is. It's literally production shenanigans. So the director who handled the dubbing is very persistent on doing things his way, rather than actually staying faithful to the dub. He just wanted to do a thing because he could. Legit. It was either miscommunication on how the dub should have been handled, or literally the directive creator wanted it his way. So yeah, it's a very inaccurate dub for no good reason. It's funny, but I'm like, I do wish the anime got the dub it deserved, because I can tell just for a little research it is like, yeah, this is an anime that should have gotten a proper dub. There's no reason for it to have gone the way it did.
Wait, yeah, not shooting at the guy standing, not kinda, I mean...
Sorry,
it's just
sorry, there's 1 inch of wall in the way.
I mean, it literally could be line of sight issue, yeah, because it's still XCOM.
That one's on me.
I think you should have just took a regular shot doing it.
Well, it took me literally today to see Adrian. I'm very slow on recommended videos or media in general. I got around to it. Very informative video. It was very good. I recommend it. If I remembered the link, which I did not. I'm sure you can find YouTube for searching up Ghost Stories dub, whatever. Just do 5 minutes of research, you'll find it.
That guy literally didn't have line of sight. Much. There we go. Don't do that.
I get the feeling you should probably figure out a way to turn.
Fast still explode in this game. Let's find out.
Oh no. Wait, would they explode regardless if you just did a melee bunk?
It doesn't. Oh no, yeah. Is it poison or acid?
That's fire damage, I think. Or acid.
No, that's acid.
It's green.
Yeah.
Acid is green. The poison is green sometimes. Then sometimes poison is purple.
Yeah,
No, poison
I
can be
think
whatever
it's
color it
more
wants to be.
this one.
Let me try again.
Okay, I thought so. I was like, shouldn't that pull be turned off at some point?
Yeah, should have done that at some point.
Shut down those generators.
I can already get the...
And you just like toss a grenade over there and blow it up. That shuts it off technically, doesn't it?
I think it's like the logic you have to, you know, do it properly, because otherwise, you have to program it to shut down and not just overload it stuff. Because then it just keeps going.
Throwing plasma.
Yeah, the video that Andrew recommended did bring up that cut episode, and it's like, yeah, I can understand why that episode was cut. Fully produced it, everything, by the way. Just it was cut for very serious topics. That yeah, I get why it was cut. But considering like everything else on that entire show, it's like, yeah, this is the one that pushes the line. So, for context, for at least for Clima's sake, Ghost Stories is a very non-family friendly show, let's label it that. but for some reason it was on a family airing block program station, whatever. It's just like, what? This should not be here, but it was anyway.
I'm okay for now.
You good?
Yeah, I mean, this is sometimes and this is like I think because people are still like stuck in this mindset of it's a children, like it's animation, that must mean it's a children's show.
Now this is anime. This is kind of a difficult field to work with.
Oh, then there isn't really an excuse. Yeah, it's like
It was a very popular anime at the time as well, just from the research I did though. So, you know, it was successful. I guess maybe it was just because that success it reached a bit too broad of an audience that it should have gotten, I guess. I don't know.
Kind of surprised that this one's still stunned.
You should probably...
Okay.
There we go,
like,
finally it
it's dead.
moved.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's like, at some point you have to turn it off, because the next wave of enemies is gonna show up in a minute. Ow.
Fine.
Can you...
This is the most I actually had to move. It's like,
Yeah.
shit. It's actually objectives I need to focus on.
Yeah, it's like, mobility is really needed here. Best I would recommend is using torque to get someone on the other side of the field, but even then, you might as well move there.
Not enough ammo.
Ow. Oh. Actually, I hurt quite a bit.
You can use torque and then pull someone closer, especially you can get to reaching that within a
Yeah.
move. I guess-
So I guess you can't see anybody then. Okay, okay.
Chair be best option? Oh no, okay, never mind.
You can reach it now, so...
Yeah, but can you activate it in the same turn? That's the question.
Yeah, it's thankfully free action.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's that done. But the portal's still open, right?
Yeah, because I have to do the same for the other side.
Why can't you just do both at the same time?
Low on ammunition.
It's not tiny if this works. Yeah. Just around you and shoot at you. That's a solid plan, right?
Yeah, sure, it'll be fine. Oh, thank God. Not just in case we have to turn it back on in the next move.
No. It's not that cool.
Nearly out of ammo.
But yeah.
What are you doing?
Nervous again.
Sorry, he's having PTSD from the last time he was hurt.
Nearly chipped a fang.
Verge, calm down, it's gone.
No, it's still no us.
Not used to-
the situation.
Not familiar with close encounters.
Agreed to Sacred Coil's plan.
That is good.
Well, Torque's definitely gonna take the van energy.
Yeah.
Move in now.
So Torque's the only one that can use the vents, or can anyone else?
There's a suit that allows you to use it as well, but yeah.
You have to have a suit for that.
Not like Commanders. I really don't like Guardians. Yeah, I really don't like Guardians.
Ah, okay, there's that sphere thingy. I was wondering where it was. It's technically in the next room, so it doesn't count.
I mean, I think that was the final boss, which, you know, makes sense thematically.
So, if you destroy the orb, will the mission just end immediately?
No, you still have to clear out all the others.
Jesus, look at the health on that bastard.
Behold the power of the elders.
Ah,
Their will
loyalists,
inviolate,
right.
their
Yeah.
strength unbroken.
I was saying, get a nice nap there.
No! We fight on your behalf!
What, is he technically a third group, or what?
I think he, you know, just likes to get stuff. I'm not really sure what gatekeepers the Legion was, because they've always been really weird.
Oh yeah, shit, right, I forgot about that. It just brought up the next Disney animated film, Wish. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
If I remember
that-
from the trailer, super generic.
Yeah, like, I saw this when I was watching the trailer when watching Into Across the Spider-Verse. It's like,
Yep,
wow,
that is definitely
100
and
years
film.
Disney, and
Regret that.
this is the most generic stuff you can really think about. It's like, wow.
It's definitely and Disney film, and I can already tell what the twist is. You spoiled it before you even said anything about it, for fuck's sake.
I mean, the twist that the wish is going to turn out bad because...
No, he could at least
Yeah, it's like-
tried, for fuck's sake, for 5 minutes. It would have been predictable, but at least try.
I haven't got it even with twist. It's like, even before the trailer, it's like... You know,
The rest of you surrender.
So wait, is this the film that Disney's celebrating their 100th on? This is the 100th anniversary film.
I
Man, what a
think-
waste.
Yeah, it's like, you really can do better.
To be fair, they've not really done great with their 100th at all.
This the 100 anniversary Lego set.
That doesn't count. That does not
It's-
count.
No, it doesn't. It's, you know, Lego already expensive. Disney also. At how the hell? I think it was 170.
It's just
And
going up. It keeps getting higher.
For a 70 set, you kind of pushing it a bit already.
But 170? Nah, that's too far. We're stingy enough on games. What makes Lego the exception?
Unleash your frustration.
Because they sometimes still do have cool sets, but yeah.
I'm sure if that was a valid target, to be honest.
I mean, they're obviously going to just attack the nearest thing to them. And again, I'm going to get grenaded. Or maybe I take a flanking shot? No.
I'm okay. Just banged
Right,
up.
I need to... I can't remember, I forgot my sources were on this. Is Disney gonna attempt to do the whole live-action treatment with their Robin Hood? Because I can't remember if they were or not. I'm blanking on that really hard. To be fair, I don't care, but at the same time, like, how would that turn out?
I mean, are they going to do it with animals still again, or do they just, you know, do it with people? Because at this point it might as well.
Yeah, it's like, that's the weird part. It's like, how would they... Okay, if they were to adapt it, how, in what field would they fuck it up? Because we know
Yeah.
that they will.
And,
Right.
this said again is like one of those where I can see it more justified than the Lion King or, you know, the Jungle Book, where it's like, well, at least you can cast human actors and it will make sense. But, you know, a live action movie that's
You lose the charm if they're not
CGI.
the animals, though.
Yeah.
That was the appeal. Also, it was to save budget at the time because the Robin Hood was a very very budget film. You reused a lot of animation because they could. They were running on hard times at that point.
That stings.
Oh, and
Anything
actually,
I can do?
Weapons running low.
can you see him and just?
Grenade right there. You'd at least kill 2 targets with that one. Ah, but
I
right,
think they
yeah,
need
not
to acid.
yeah, not acid.
Your fanfire.
You can kill
yeah, you
4
can.
targets
Okay.
here.
Good to go.
All right, let's see how many you go down in one turn. Come on, do it.
No, I already used it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't recall when that was, but where?
Actually, that's good. In case things go bad. Alright, that have proof of reaction, right? Yeah. Then you just red.
Still got
It's still I have good memories of the original Robin Hood, so yeah, it's still a good film. Budget as it was. Gotta give Mouse Detective a chance. There's a lot of Disney films I really need to give a go because I know for a fact I'll like them. Just it's on the bucket list.
Ever growing bucket list, yeah.
Hey, we're moving through them slowly but surely.
We're actually making progress.
So for the past few weeks, month now actually, for each Saturday we've been watching a film that's on our shared list. Basically, just either for rewatches or just something we haven't seen before. Just good progress, really.
glad you're on our side.
So last Saturday's movie was Spiderweb Chronicles. It's a really good film. It still holds up. I forgot how violent it was, though. Like, there's a lot more violence than I remember it being for a children's film.
There was that, yeah, where it was like, something I've never heard about. It's like, wow, that's actually really good. It's like, kind of interested in the books now, but I have this weird thing where I can't really read books about stuff where I already know what's going to happen because it's like,
The books and the films are quite different. They made quite a few changes just to make it work and like convert 3 books into 1 film. So if you need reason to see the differences, that would be that.
yeah, it could, like, yeah.
Okay, couple of interesting facts. Well, first one. So, in the film, Jared and Simon, they're twins in the book, and in the film, I said the actor who plays Jared and Simon, originally, I said that they were twins, like actually in real life. No, that is literally the same person. That's just some damn good acting and some good makeup, whatever, to make them look distinctly different, sound different, act, everything. Is like, hot damn, he's a really good actor.
I did not really, and I think I didn't really point this out, but like, the acting of the channel is like, wow,
Really
that's
good.
Solid, it's a really solid acting, not just for the children's, just like,
That creature's mind.
Yeah, it's just really solid film.
yeah.
But not too long afterwards, I did a little research, wondering what other media for Spider-Man Chronicles was. There wasn't many, until I recently found out, oh, Disney Plus is doing a series adaptation. Oh, that would have been good to know a while ago. But apparently, I think Disney's on the verge of releasing it, but they're not comfortable releasing it on Disney Plus. They want it on a different platform, basically, for some reason. You got a good seller here, and you're not selling it.
Seriously, why are people so like? How managers so like just release it like?
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a case of a tax layoff or whatever. I mean, it's a miracle that Disney's doing a new adaptation of the what's the franchise? It was this is like what was the name? forgotten the name. I've got the. I know what the franchise is. I know what the subtitle of the first film was, which is The Lightning Thief, but I can't remember what the series is called.
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson, yeah. Disney's doing a more faithful adaptation of that for a Disney Plus show. That's coming out, but Spyro Chronicles isn't.
Yeah. I think Percy Jackson.
They're connected to a
I mean, Percy Jackson definitely deserves it more because that original film
Yeah.
adaptation. Well, I think that 2 films came out and they weren't very
Yeah,
good.
there was 2. Like, I didn't try the first one, but yeah, it's like probably along the lines of it's an okay movie, but it's another source material film. Like, oh, it could have been so much better.
So converting that into a TV series quote. I more imagine them as just movie specials, really. At the end of the day. But you know, Disney budget series basically is a good way to adapt a book series because it gives them the budget they need of a movie into episodes. So you can, it's technically just one really long movie if you really look at it from a production standpoint. You know, you get good media that way though.
Yeah.
Girls, you're bleeding.
Oh, I think I can actually get both because gatekeepers are huge. Yeah.
Shame you can't unleash hell on that thing. You already spent your move on it.
Yeah.
You can do
kind of
some
was
damage to it.
The bit hindsight. But
Still got it.
Yeah, that's all
oh,
this
no,
for you.
doesn't do anything anyways, so. Yeah. Just late to the gatekeeper a bit.
Yeah, just pierce that armor.
Oh. Such a shame you have like 5 points of armor.
At least you bypassed it.
Yeah. Not fun only, but armor piercing rounds is so good.
Especially with that hindsight of yours, because I wouldn't have had it.
I'm kinda bad that I still had to take care of the Guardian, but yeah. It's not like that.
Wait, so do you need to turn off that portal too, or is that just...
I don't think I just have to kill stuff.
Oh man, I'm out.
No, you're not.
No, he is because
No, you're not.
he
You
went
see-
this last to put it in.
No, you say you're out when you have no ammo at all. You do have ammo, you're just lying.
Frag out.
Let's just cut down a bit on the action economy.
Got my target. Impressive.
And I didn't go towards the warp thingy.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they actually moved to someplace good.
Maybe you could have put... no. Would have been nice multiple times with the abilities that Torques have. I wish that you could, you know, if you're able to tether and pull enemies towards you, you can have them stop at certain areas. Like, you
That
can't...
would be...
Like, you can only just pull them towards you, but, you know, you can stop at a certain distance, basically. Ah, I thought so.
The gatekeeper is pulling in reinforcements. Shut it down, and the gates shut down.
There you go. There's your off switch.
Yeah. It's the big off switch this time. Just... Who's the guy?
Regret that.
Took a hit, but I still stand.
This is fine.
Fire's coming my way.
You are in grave danger.
This is fine. I just love it you can still stand there and it doesn't count as damage until the next turn.
I mean, how else would it work? You played D&D.
I mean, yeah, but it's different, man. Actually, I wonder, does Baldur's Gate 3 do the same shit? Because if it does, I'll be impressed.
I don't know. Probably it's also one-based, but yeah, it's funny.
Baldur's Gate 3 is based, it's basing on the D&D system, so it
Yeah.
must replicate it exactly.
But I bet there's some differences in it, and that make it absolutely unplayable.
Only the true fans hate the game.
Yeah. You know how did you watch the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
No, I really should. Put that on the list. I need to see that.
Okay. I won't say anything, because like it also took some... Have you watched the trailer?
I heard about the whole owlbear thing, how that was inaccurate.
It's like, I mean, it's just unacceptable, let's be honest.
I guess there's a difference between based on the media and adapting from the media.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just like... Owlbears are cool. Let's have it transform into an owlbear.
I mean, it's cool. You probably could do that with some bullshit shenanigans or homebrew.
Yeah, you can just ask your DM, hey, is it fair that...
Shot failed to connect.
Seriously, Raj, now you're letting me down.
Hey, you haven't missed for a long while.
Yeah, I know, but still. Oh,
Still on my
actually
feet.
starting to cut that.
Stay with us. I can still fight.
Doubt.
It's time like this to remember myself, I actually don't have any healers on here.
No, you've gone this far without needing it.
Hmm.
You should probably just do a round of giving shield buff and then see what happens. Cherub's not gonna make it.
Probably should have given it to them as well, but
It is difficult to, prioritize on whether do the most damage possible. That way I can kill all the enemies. Ah, I'm dying. Just do damage or survive. It's one of the two. You can't do both. I mean, that mindset applies best here when doing most damage because you end up killing all of the enemies, and the mission's over already. But this one's a long turn, so.
yeah, I still have a health figure. And was a good move by me to realize that I can kill 2 people if I release the bind.
Does it reset their turn, or?
Get out of there.
No, this... Okay, good, you're no longer burning. And now
Still
here's the funny
standing
thing.
in the fire?
Yeah, but as long as I'm not moving, I should be fine. For
Great
whatever
logic.
reason.
So you're just praying the mission will end before the fire catches up.
Yep.
Actually, that would work fine, because if you kill them, they'll go into breach mode, and then... Shit.
I mean,
That's actually a strategy. That's actually a strategy.
Not much ammunition.
I've only got... I did not get
Oh, where are you?
you. That's good. Come on, you don't even see him.
Stupefy.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is. So it's something that actually can control some people.
What does this
Okay,
one do?
good. I got both of them.
Nice. What does this one do? You can control their turn, basically?
Yeah, it's just mind control.
Why haven't you used this more often?
Because it's kind of easy to just kill them.
Yeah, but, it's good for... Friendly fire, quote. It's good for clusters, at least. It renders their turns useless, pretty much. Yay.
Oh.
That technically counts as done because they're not.
Okay,
Ah.
maybe I should really use this move.
Oh, that's fucking good. It technically, so the game's only checking if enemies are having turns. If they're technically converted to friendlies, that's that done.
Excellent work, Chimera Squad. Sacred Coil got more than they bargained for when they threw open that gate. That gatekeeper must have been sent here 5 years ago. It was stuck in transit since XCOM won the war. Scattered cells remain.
Wait, so you tell me it was literally stuck in the transitional phase before it could get reconfigured?
I'm being rude then as well.
Yeah, if it's a bot, it doesn't care.
No, it's alive inside because
No.
oh shit, you actually got a scar.
It took you 5 years to open this thing. I've been teleporting for 5 years.
If only I had somebody that uses shotguns.
Yeah, you're a robot. You're not gonna use that until anything else. Just saying.
I think I'm just gonna buy another one of AP rounds because they're good.
Could upgrade to the android you got, but no.
What is your...
So at this point, are you gonna put in the healer, or you still good?
Yeah, I think it's just now the...
Atlas was connected to each of these groups. Why?
I'm actually not sure if we have to do any planning or... Okay.
The progeny couldn't possibly force a psionic evolution. Why would Atlas back their flawed tech? Gray Phoenix wanted nothing more than to leave. What would Atlas get with an absent ally? And Sacred Coil? Did Atlas truly need fanatic Advent holdouts with a busted psionic gate?
I don't know, their force? I don't know.
They just wanted to sniff chaos, that's what it is.
Overrun the city council's emergency session. The following footage may be alarming to watch.
So we're gonna show it anyway.
I mean, because that increases views.
Oh, missed the best part.
It's an attack on City Hall. That's all that matters. Chimera Squad, head out.
Okay, I think we need to finish this today, so,
You've got time.
can you, can I just get some of that? Okay, good. Yeah. What do you actually have? I think it's not even that hard.
It's probably a scripted event, I'm imagining.
What is oh god.
Sweet Jesus.
Okay, you have minus dodge. Yeah, I don't
Oh
care.
no, what a disaster.
So, fun fact, I actually soft blocked myself on the last part of this mission because there's a 4th encounter instead of just 3, and I used everything in the fabric. Like, oh, I'm going to be done.
Ah. So, okay, I see what you mean. Oh, let's just get this done with. You still have an hour, technically, so use it wisely.
Hostile swarming City Hall. The protective detail was, well, they were completely overwhelmed.
We need to get in there before more people die.
Says that,
For us.
it's like, who says they're dying?
I mean, it's just an assumption, it's usually not wrong.
No, they no, they were
Why to
just
be concerned?
no, they were just warning shots, clearly.
This figure it really wants to kill people. It can do that before us. I guess it just actually can't really think down again.
few enemies here. And they're really spread out. Too bad there's no abilities that could just, you know, custom all in one go.
No, but like the game already gives you quite a bit, but yeah. Can you not see the ones here? The one here? No, okay. I guess you just worry about the ones here.
Gotcha.
Almost.
Definitely tanked up on health now, aren't they?
Yeah. Like, this one the game actually isn't that easy anymore. It's like,
Well, yeah, this far in the game, there's no reason to hold back now. I should just miss the civilian. I mean, you don't really get any negatives for killing a civilian by accident, right?
no, there's a chance that the unrest increases, which
Oh,
at
yeah,
this
that
point
makes sense.
doesn't matter because you can do it.
Let me guess. When we get to the end of the game's going to automatically bump up the unrest to the highest tier.
I mean, this is the end of the game.
Wait, really?
So,
This is it?
yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought there'd be one more after this. Yeah, deal with the major 3 factions, and then, you know, the major final event would happen.
Yeah, you kind of would assume, but...
Okay, I'm pretty sure we did not finish off the 3rd faction, right?
No, we did. That was the last mission with the Gatekeeper.
Well, that was unresolved.
We, again, killed everything.
Yeah, but it's
That's
like...
something.
Okay, but the first 2 factions, whatever, they had like a little bit of character interactions, whatever, to validate all that stuff, whatever. The 3rd one just literally kind of happens off screen.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, I don't even really know what the goal was of them anymore. It's like,
I smell unfinished concept here.
yeah.
The faction as a concept, yes, makes sense. Absolute sense. I get it. That makes absolute sense. But it's just execution.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Unrelated topic. Just something that I need to remind myself to bring up. So, not too long on one of the weekends, we saw Kingsman. Very good film. Very good, fun film. Action and all that. Very good. Spoilers though, if you haven't seen it. In the film, it's a spy film, whatever. So, one of the major weapon that the villain uses, I'll describe the effects of what it causes. It causes basically anyone that's around it and around its effects, cause them to basically just rage out, be completely unrestricted, you know, mass murdering everyone, you know, all the things are uninhibited about them. Right. So, that ended... I saw the concept again in Marvel's Agent Carter, the series on near the end of season 1. It's like, that's the same fucking thing. It's not the same thing. Not too long after watching Kingsman. And I think Agent Carter the series came out before Kingsman did. The execution is a little different though. In Agent Carter, I can spoil on this part. In Agent Carter, the weapon that's used to cause this effect is on a gas, whatever. It's supposed to be like a pseudo neurotoxin, something like that. It's supposed to incapacitate people without killing them, but it has inadvertent effects of causing that rage, whatever, to, you know, anyone nearby would just be an absolute bloody mess, pretty much. Just as violent as well. I'm just sitting here, it's like, huh. Very weird to happen to see the same concept, not too far distance from each other.
Yeah. But when did Agent Carter get produced? I actually don't really.
It came out.
How old
It came out after Captain America 2, I think, with the Winter Soldier. Let me see.
I'm not sure if it. But that's it. Oh right, Mind Mash is awesome because you just kill 1 or 2 enemies in one go.
Nice.
Idiot.
Let's see. Let me see which seasons. Okay, 2015. That's when season 1 came out. It's a really good series, by the way. If you want more of Peggy Carter from Captain America, see some of the stuff that she did, after the end of the first Captain America. Doesn't go full in depth the whole Shield stuff, which is a bit of a shame. I thought that's what the whole point of it was, but it's good. It's a series that was supposed to get season 3, got cancelled because holy shit, this thing is very expensive to produce.
It's Marvel and Disney. They have all the money.
Well, it's Marvel, Disney, and the ABC. That's an American production group. They handle that type of stuff. The television series. Yes. Very expensive. Didn't get enough viewerships though. Nobody cares about Agent Carter.
Yeah.
It's not Captain America.
But this is also, I think, before they really promoted it stuff, because I didn't even know that this was a thing.
I was a bit confused because there's a one shot of Agent Carter, which is called Agent Carter, and then there's the TV series Agent Carter. That's not confusing at all. But
there's also the what if of Agent Carter, where she becomes Captain America, Captain UK, I guess. UK, wasn't she?
Forgotten what the name of that captain was. I think it's Captain Carter. I think that's her name. Yeah, it's not confusing at all. I'm somewhat interested. It's like I enjoyed Agent Carter, but I'm wondering, is like Agents of Shield, is that worth doing the effort? Because that's 7 seasons worth. It's like I'm not sure.
I've heard mixed things about Agents of Shield. So.
The only thing I know about Agents of Shield is that they do have Ghost Rider in it, although it's not Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider, though they kind of somewhat tease it a little bit. But besides that, that's it. I don't know anything else about it.
Yeah, I mean, I know they brought, slight spoiler, I guess, Bill back.
Yeah, apparently he's... I don't know what the story is. I know he's, like, somewhat resurrected. I don't know what... That might be cloning or some shit like that. I don't know how. I'm curious. The more interesting element is, like, is any of this stuff going to show up in the MCU? Because I really doubt it.
I mean, I haven't watched it. I didn't feel left out in the MCU. So. I
think, like, some elements of the first couple seasons lead up to the second Avengers film. Which would make sense, because some of the elements at the start of the film doesn't go explained quite well.
Yeah, I heard good things, but it's also, I think, not a must-watch, so...
Yeah, it's on the bucket list. I'll get around to it if I need something in the background. That's what happened with Agent Carter, because I needed something in the background. I was fiddling around with the Steam Deck, basically. It's just like, run something in the background. It's like, oh, this will do. It wasn't very long, it's just 2 seasons. I can marathon 2 seasons.
Yeah, that's also for me, and I completely understand. It's like, how much of a commitment is it?
That's why Steven Universe was a bit daunting at first, but it's like, there are 11 minutes,
yeah.
you can just chew right through that.
I mean, once this gets going, yeah, but still, the first season was still like... Yes, it's another episode.
Very rough.
Of Steven doing exactly the opposite of what he's being told, and behold consequences.
Good to go.
But he means well.
Yeah.
He's just a boy.
I don't actually get really good then, so yeah.
Still, it's very hard to recommend shows. Be like, no, just get past the first season, trust me. It's very hard to recommend stuff like that.
Yeah,
like, even with Clone Wars, it's hard to recommend. But it's like, yeah, you really do have to burn through like 3 seasons worth just to get good.
Yeah, like there's some that show promise, but there's no time. It's like there's a lot of, well, space battle. We're doing another space battle. Haven't you heard?
Yeah, like the first 2 seasons is just space battles. Oh my god. Right, there was a couple of highlight episodes. I do like the Plo Koon episode where they get stranded in the space pod with the clone troopers. That was a good episode.
Oh yeah, not expendable, not to me.
Yeah.
But
that episode just like, yeah, I like Plo Koon. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I get why Filoni likes to keep bringing him in whenever he could.
Took a hit, but
I mean, this is like something that I've really liked about XCOM, was is that all the Jedi's you see getting cut off in the Order 66 montage get a bit of more fleshed out, and you know, now it's actually like, oh, I actually care about these people.
Still a bit disappointed that the original tease at the end of season 2 of Mandalorian was, you know, instead of Luke Skywalker and the production process, they wanted to keep like a false leak basically just in case. So any shots they were doing, it was set up for Plo Koon basically. They had like assets and stuff just in case shit leaked. It didn't leak, thank God. But you know, just in case, it could have been Plo Koon. They could have committed to that if they really wanted to. Not Luke. But I gotta get that Skywalker in there.
nicely done.
Yeah, but I actually don't mind it too much because like we are approaching the original trilogy. It makes no sense for it to be Luke. But yeah.
Especially with Ahsoka and all that. It's really good so far, actually. If you're a Rebels fan and need some bloody answers, you're getting them in this show. You need it. If you really need some answers.
I'll get around to it.
I think it's almost done now. I think there's 1 or 2 episodes left, so yeah.
Oh yes, I don't have to wait.
Yeah.
Beat the system yet again.
You're just buffering so you can watch it through other means. Not the official way.
No, I would never.
What was making the stomping there? Oh, it's gunfire.
I guess it's just gunfire in the distance, yeah.
We're only hearing that now, not earlier.
It doesn't mean you're a failure.
Oh dear.
Hit it.
I think Talk was referring to the brute.
Good, should the one that's immune.
Come on,
That should count as 2. I'm not nitpicking where I shouldn't, but I'm gonna anyway.
I mean, this is quite valid, and I should have shot someone in first, but
That's
you know,
right.
anything.
There's never enough ammo.
Who knows?
Ready to fire. It's not your day.
Oh, where are you hiding?
I felt that one.
Stay with us.
Let's just go for the 100%.
Yep, that's a case of like that shouldn't be a valid target, yet it is for you.
And you could shoot me, so it's only fair I shoot back.
Right. So this is it.
Deputy Mayor, what's your status?
There actually might be another mission after this.
They're trying to break in. Stay put. We're outside the council chambers.
Ooh, an 8. I think we have a key card. Right?
Yeah, but some of them have to go through there anyways, so...
Breaching now.
Yeah, that's a really big room.
There's only 2 aggressive people.
Any shields before you go for that necromancer?
Good point.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Good, then it's just
Kill the necromancers.
people.
Didn't even move.
Not having to worry about cover is really nice. Action economy is down a bit.
That's alright. You got rid of one of them. Necromancer's the only one that actually talks, like out of all the other enemies we encountered, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
This. Yeah. No. I can't just again.
Well, blow it the fuck up.
Where's this thing? Oh, okay, it's not.
Oh. Would destroying that pillar there give you a good line of sight?
Can
Or is that
read
just...
this one?
No, on the right, sorry. The Necromancer, is the pillar blocking the line of sight? The question is, can that pillar be destroyed?
Oh, I still have
Okay.
other side there.
Oh, carry on.
Plasma out.
Just stop the mech. What did I just say?
That miss.
Because
Just
she
been-
doesn't get the second shot if she misses the first one.
No. Just been pulling up all those misses from the entire game, considering we've not
I've
missed
been getting
at
that lucky,
all.
to be honest.
I know we're on like casual, but still, it's like this is XCOM. You're gonna miss.
Yeah.
I see the target.
I'm guessing he's got like, what, 3 turns of protection before he goes in?
I think you just have to hide him now. Okay. So... Yes.
Yeah, just unload. Right now.
Next. Oh, wow, that's not a good chance to do that.
Just unload. Go on.
Grenade out.
I have to do this smart, like you can unload more efficiently.
Okay, he'll die in the next turn, I think. At least you'll chip down the damage. Just unload.
Why do I have so bad chances to hit on everything?
Was there another negative on you? Not just bad dodging?
No, it shouldn't be.
Back in action.
Maybe it's
Should
ju- maybe-
use this.
Maybe it's just based on where you're standing. Ah.
Oh, come on, you ran out of ammo before you could get the
Yeah.
mech.
Well, at least you got damage on everyone. That's fine.
Yeah. I really should have given Birch also excellent mech at some point.
No, too late. So is mind control only? I'm assuming you have higher chance of it actually working on lower health enemies.
I think it shouldn't matter.
Okay, it's just I did notice that there's a chance for it to work or fail. So I don't know.
Grenade out.
Yeah, it depends on like the will of the target. The non-spectral zombies. That should get rid of them all.
That's half that problem removed.
You can have that. No, that.
Tag the hostile.
But the one that didn't shoot.
Hey,
Hostile
finally.
down.
Sorry, it's back in my mind like he's gonna miss. I know for a fact he's gonna miss because XCOM.
Now, hammer sense usually hits. You have to get really unlucky for that. Where
Weapon ready.
I'm not even sure if this is a myth at this point. But apparently there's a way that the projectile just can't miss by getting stuck on something.
Huh.
But yeah, that's just really bad luck.
And back home. Oh, good.
Yay,
Everything's
Atlas
gone.
is lowered after, you know, the...
Everything's gone down.
Yeah.
You ever want to talk?
Even though logically it should have gone up, but whatever.
Are you
Yeah.
holding on to me?
No. I mean, you rush into things in the field. I've seen that before. I know what it means.
You think I have a death wish.
I don't know. Do you?
I rush in because I understand the concept of acceptable risk.
Okay. Okay.
But thanks for the vote of confidence.
I
Not
know
really
what
a
Atlas
mentally
was
safe
planning.
thought there to have.
Progeny, Grey Phoenix, Sacred Coil. Each group they backed was set up to fail.
Can't read shit here.
Each running rampant, 3-1 PD would stretch thin enough to break. And who steps in?
Yeah, just wanted to...
Mercenaries. Shrike.
What? No!
Fear was the point, and it would have worked if Chimera Squad hadn't pushed back.
Advance from the stupid agents. Battling agents.
And if the government no longer exists, you replace the government.
But they were sloppy. The mercenaries were coordinated out of Ascension Tower.
Atlas is in there? That was Advent's old headquarters. The place is a fortress.
You just let that go, did you? You just let them take it.
Hit Atlas before
Yeah, it's
they
like,
realized
why
I
is
got
this
an
just
idea on how
abandoned?
to get in, but the squad isn't gonna like it.
Brief them on the way. This can't wait.
I think it can. Maybe.
I mean,
So-
it's the last mission.
Yeah, it's like,
so
if this is final,
this
yeah,
is
go ahead.
the final mission.
You can push. So that last
Not
mission
making
only,
the same mistake twice.
yeah, that last mission only took about 20 minutes, so you can cram this in.
Forget about what I just said. Here there's a laser sight.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just me. Roger quit God.
Why don't you purchase some upgrades you're never gonna use? That money's not going anywhere else.
I'm going to use at least one of them. Go away, P-Rounds, Talibans. These are so busted in XCOM 2 because they give you like 15% critical chance or 10. But they, no, laser sights, like even,
Stack the
I mean,
stats.
those together just were so, like you could legitimately get like 80 or 90% crit chance on your shotgun people with rapid fire, so you just fired twice. And yeah, shotgun crits hurt.
That's kind of what shotguns do.
Yeah. And Kelly was a beast. Like, oh, the strongest unit in the game. Okay. Shame if somebody just run and gunned up there and just unloaded 2 shotgun blasts, it just kills you.
Ah, yes, the ultimate breach. Run down the wall. We've already breached. There's nothing to prep for.
Breaching now.
It's already
Yes,
breached.
Yeah. Okay, then just fired stuff that fires at me before.
So I'm imagining, what, 5 encounters max? Something like that?
I think it's for...
The most I've seen mostly is 3, so it's either 4 or 5.
Got 65% chance to crit. They're not even out of cover.
So
That
it's-
doesn't crit.
I got the phrasing wrong.
Okay, good, yeah. Bad at the armored guy.
The old blueprint showed an empty area.
Crit 65% of the time, all the time.
Was Shrike's firing range.
I'm gonna go with find some new blueprints.
some irony here.
Do you
Would
really?
that blow up the wall?
No. It's like.
Oh, just do it
behind
anyway.
the
Find out what
thing.
happens.
Just trying to figure out why it doesn't poison them for some strange reason.
Well, if the commander's fully clothed in armor or some shit like that.
Yeah, but the other one got it. So it's like,
Yeah, wall
game, what do you
bullshit.
want from me?
You'll regret that.
Ah, almost. Yeah, that's not the good of the last age. But oh, not my
That's-
problem.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything.
Got him.
Gives us more room to move.
Gotcha.
Ah, almost.
Give me your mind.
Oh, yeah, it is 4. Okay.
Nope, 65% chance to crit.
I'll take it.
One less hostile.
It's so funny, like, Verge is like supposed to kind of be the, psionic person.
Found a better position.
It's more better at being guns than Sardix.
Yeah, it's like just a really nice. That's so powerful.
Locking down.
Ah, if only Advent knew better.
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Ah,
Oh no, kids. Well, and then there's the final one, so it is actually 5. Yeah.
I don't think they know you're here.
I was gonna say, pretty sure they would with the whole, car ramming in.
I mean, they just hit fire from the firing range. That's not unusual.
There's an elevator ahead. It should take you right there.
Just shut off that damn alarm.
You can't do that remotely. You know that, right?
I mean,
Is it the security door?
I guess it's a security first.
Just send everyone through the security door.
Like, normally it works. I don't know why it doesn't work now. Just, hack everything remotely.
Yeah, but this is like the old XCOM base, whatever. It's like, this is not something that would be hacked into easily.
Yeah, no. I do hate that sort of like, oh, everything can be hacked from anywhere. It's like, no.
No, that's not how that works.
We have internal networks for exactly this reason.
So, they've had this building abandoned for a while now, whatever. It looks like it's fully furnished and everything. Why couldn't this be the base for a Chimera Squad?
I mean, I get that, you don't want to become the oppressors again and
The elevator needs
not,
a key card. One of these
like, immediately move into it and maybe give them some bomb. Nice, but yeah.
Look how much shit has been left behind. And it's just like, yes. Yeah, this definitely would not ever have happened. This particular
Yeah, but they
scenario.
should at least prevent other people from going there. I'm with you on that. I understand. Yeah. Spot on.
Well, we've been pushing a lot so far.
At least you quit on this one.
Batten down.
The hell is he doing?
Salvaging.
Yeah.
Can you,
that
like,
is kind of stupidity.
can you just knock out the Necromancer by bonking? Just curious. On everyone's turn.
You can, yeah.
I'm just wondering if that's wise, plus movement.
No, it's like we're past the point where we can just bonk everybody. Sadly.
I'm just saying for attack efficiency, and he's right fucking there. You can at least spend 2 of your squad mates just bonking him for free damage.
No, 2 of my squad mates need to deal with others. There's a chance to die from the poison, so... Yeah, chance to hit should really be better, but no.
I'll just do it anyway. Hey, fine.
So it's like... I mean, I know it's like saying, comparing on highlights, like, it's only a 82 hit in full cover. And you know you only hit twice on it.
We're kind of at the point where we really should stop giving a shit about the numbers right now. You got so many stat buffs going on.
Yeah. Okay.
See, they melee you, you should do that back.
I might just do it now, depending on how...
Torque does the most.
That's for the fact, not risking that.
Rude.
Very kill yourselves.
Very rude. At least only, well, it seems to only work on recently dead people, I'm guessing.
No, I mean, he wasn't dead yet. It's like...
Well, it said Soul Siphon, so I'm assuming that only works on, you know, dead enemies.
No, he hurt himself to do that. Come on, betray him now. It will be funny.
Do it for the bit.
See, funny. You just healed him. Oh, you killed him. Come on, you can do... This lead. Where's this guy just hiding there?
Covering ground.
Yeah, you might as well. No, or not.
Don't struggle.
Just stay right there, do nothing.
Conscious.
It's just not a...
No, if we were on count of 4, that would work, but no.
Moving quickly. Got your back.
No, yeah, that's it's like I feel like there's reinforcements spawning in if I don't get them.
If they move, I'll shoot.
Yes, that's how that works.
Oh, you release it, then you shoot, and then you can still do something. That's nice.
That was a weird angle. Alright, everybody up.
On the go.
Plus, it was the last guy that had the key card as well.
Yeah, because that one just didn't move at all.
Oh, both sides. Alright.
I'll take it.
Like everyone's. Okay.
You can just leave.
Yeah.
You got 2 more encounters, don't worry about XP.
I'm moving. Shields up.
It's more likely to actually get shot at, so... It just doesn't matter because he's going to heal, but... Yeah. Okay. It's like, how? Oh, there's actually a window there.
Yeah, Torque did that just a minute ago.
Oh yeah, because he shot through the wrong guy.
The one time environmental damage is a factor.
And it is because like you can also destroy cover of enemies, and it's always nice if you do.
Yeah, it's just usually when you do the bullet shot damage, it doesn't really fucking matter. It's only till you do like heavy explosives is it really a factor. The fact that that little window does count is nice. I think Sheriff has to do it because he's by the button.
That's the bad box. Okay, no.
Oh, okay.
Just.
Alright, 2 more to go.
You'll be completely exposed out there.
No.
I'll be your cover.
Alright, Meat Shield. Go first.
I have a name.
Maybe say Meat Shield.
Move in now.
No. I don't know why.
Okay.
I thought it'd be indoors.
Yeah, I found the target.
Yep. Shield.
Stupid shit, guys.
Fuck you in particular. Was that enough?
Stupid bad damage.
Yeah, I
rolls.
thought so. It's like, was that enough? It didn't look like it. Oh. That it? That was nothing.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, hunkering down.
Huh. I think they know they're outclassed.
I mean, yes, but yeah.
You may feel a slight sting.
That's not slight at all.
Oh, it hurts. My face burns.
Yeah, walk it off.
Not leave enemies at 1 HP all the time.
To your knees.
You're
How-
right, that's work.
Yeah, it's like, alright, so she's being lifted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not how that works. Sorry, she's enough coil there to catch herself.
It's exhausting. See? Now I one shot them.
Yeah, because they have 1 HP, that doesn't count.
Yeah, but it would have also. Let me guess, it would have slapped them. No, okay. That's good.
Tag the hostile. Target down. Don't see movement.
Ah. So, will the encounter finish if you clear him, or will it just keep going until
No,
reinforcements?
I have to. I have pretty much been a bit of time to set up and. Overwatch camp the ones that come through now.
If you can reach. I mean, Overwatch has a distance limit, right?
Yeah. And
Pretty forgiving
kind
limit.
of sites that I should know better.
Alright, just... It's not random, it's just the, just flop. It's the equivalent of seeing Oblivion NPCs just ragdolling to their death.
Everybody loves spectacles.
Heading over there.
How many turns does it take for the poison to go away?
Usually 1 or 2.
If only you were a better shot.
Do you have any spot if somebody's going to miss?
Oh, thank God. I was worried that would be a waste of an Overwatch.
I mean, it's a good thing about Blood, like it doesn't actually need to Overwatch. You can just run somewhere and then does it automatically. Honestly, not the most
Ugh, I can taste your sweat.
Thanks for the lift.
you don't need to just embarrass. Yeah, that's it. I like the hit.
Got him. I'll take it.
I'm still ahead of you.
I don't think that's true.
He's a tanky bastard.
Try that again, if you dare.
Would it be wise to unload on him?
I mean,
Repositioning.
it's just immune to everything. Good.
Oh, neat. Could have done with that several hours. Start of the game ago.
At the start of the game I didn't have it. The rest. Oh, right, you moved. I'm an idiot.
Hopping and blocking.
Oh, here comes more.
Yeah, it's the last wave, so not bad.
What tells you that's the last wave?
On the left.
Didn't say that. Unless it's one of those pop-ups that just missed.
It just vanished.
Yeah. Okay, you're not going anywhere.
You'll regret that.
Only thing kind of bad about the whole using Turk to get better action economies that they're now not staying in cover.
Hmm. But you got an entire statue in the way, so I think you're fine.
Yeah. I'll probably use the free reloads that I have.
Ooh, that one's really stretched out.
Immobilizing target.
Oh, they spoke! My God.
I don't bruise.
Hey,
Yeah, forced you to let go.
unfair because they now they won't actually get to turn.
You know, you could probably just ignore it and the Yasuo will do the rest of the work.
Yeah.
If you want to risk it.
Ow.
That was unpleasant.
So when they do this dual thing, they literally can't miss anymore.
Your thoughts are mine.
But on the other hand, I also can't miss them anymore, so it's kind of like this nice double-sided mechanic. Too good.
Oh, look at that, you crit.
Armored up.
Yeah, I would die as a damage, so it's just fine and everything else. And I think you all just could have done this damage.
Splattered a hostile. Shame you didn't resist.
Yeah, I think they actually changed the encounter to be correct.
Accidentally skip
remember,
that.
this was where like, oh, I can just unload, and then I had this to go through.
What happened there? Did you accidentally skip that, or?
No.
Oh.
It just.
That's just the game being weird.
Yeah. XCOM game, there's a little bit of jank.
Agony of choice.
Don't bunch up.
Proceeds to punch up. Did you have to do it that way?
Hopping? Yeah.
Ooh, there's two of them.
Just go for the extra economy, why not? Okay.
Yeah, that was the game being weird again.
Yeah, it's like, but just to get a second shot, like.
That's not right. Camera, move. Yeah.
I hate you. I guess it just takes some shots then.
Everything. Ouch.
And it kind of felt like the first time I played this, there were more enemies.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just.
I mean, they're just tanky, really.
XCOM, lay down your arms.
It's Chimera Squad. And screw you for all you've done, pal.
All I've done, I've reminded this city what it needs to survive.
It's done just fine.
The elders will return. Can only defeat
Okay,
them
more
with
loyalists.
from our hearts.
Yeah, I mean, it's like on the opposite side, but this makes sense, you know. Was the entire life for too long, and
you won't acknowledge mistakes? Fine. Strike. Destroy them.
No, you refuse to return to peacetime.
Okay, so did you want to kill the Ronin or just knock him out?
I mean, he said to, you know, not give in to weakness, so.
Okay, bang!
How good am I with vampires? No, they're not bad.
Ooh, but, sorry. His character molding in his render art in the bottom left are two completely different designs. I mean, if you really look at them, barely resemblance. I haven't really had a good chance to get a good look at their faces, to be honest.
Throwing grenade.
I mean, you've been saving this, right?
So?
You've been saving that fan for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been. Oh, come on. Oh no. Okay. Like, really, up to 3 successful shots, 1 HP. Yes.
What is that? That's just skipping the guy's move ahead?
I guess it's to kind of just make them, I think it just probably makes them better or something. spit you.
Wait, couldn't you do both of them?
Hostile no longer exists.
Sorry?
The spit's radius was a bit bigger. I think you could have gotten both of them there.
Maybe, but he's already dead anyway, so... I can't... My American needs unlucky all the time.
Plasma out.
I'm just using all the action because this is like...
This is it. This is the final turn.
Worry about... Okay, I see what this is now. I think they just... Instead of taking damage, they transfer the damage to somewhere else.
Okay. Well, doesn't matter now. It's dead.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that she might exploit that a few times over.
That turn move thing?
Whatever she did, you know, use the damage on someone else.
Yeah, probably, but... I still use it. Oh well.
Good to go.
Time for my favorite trick.
Here we go.
Heads down.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
See that?
And
Oh,
just in this saucer, okay. Great.
Just 3? At this point?
Yes. I know it's a bit disappointing.
Wanted a full round of 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's just fair.
I can ignore you for a minute. I think the acid will do the rest.
It's not big,
It's either 2 or 3 damage. But
Wait.
wait.
You can make it guaranteed.
Hostiles gone.
Don't get cocky.
It's easy to get cocky.
Hostile out of play.
Been used to good, so yeah. Allowed to.
Ah, if only it was like poison or whatever. You just fall. Maybe it's not the Ronin last, but yeah, whatever.
Banged up. Stay with us.
What the perfect way to end it.
Just knock it the fuck out.
Hostile is under arrest.
Hooray, we have the better moral high ground, I think.
No, we didn't. Like, they saw mission reports, right? Or the aftermath was like, oh shit, this body is on fire, there's acid, there's poison, and
How the
who
fuck
are
did only
5
4... How the fuck did only 4 people manage to do all this?
Chimera Squad. The director has
I don't recognize half these people. They weren't on this team.
1 month ago.
I mean, some we recruited and never used.
Outgunned.
It's like half these people was like, we didn't recruit you. What are you doing here?
And rats. Don't forget the rats.
Now, the entire squad is here with the latest and greatest
When?
from XCOM HQ. City 31 is in good hands.
Hostage situation in Old Town. We'll need all hands for this one.
Chimera Squad.
What? That last...
Tipping weather for people.
Yeah, it's like, that last mission didn't require all hands, but this one, oh yeah, it totally does.
Reclamation is entrenched. Our assets burned. We have no options.
The battle for City 31 is lost, but XCOM doesn't realize they're already at war.
And when they do,
It will be
Too
too
late.
late.
Please make XCOM free at some point.
Yeah, we'll think about it. But more Borderlands. Huzzah, victory.
Hey.
Nice little art piece.
Oh, wow, there's not a lot of bonus missions, but... yeah.
Agent Scar is only 1. Oh, you almost got 100 captures. Damn.
I mean, like 99 is number more, so that checks out.
64 campaign days. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah,
So what, you just press the main menu button and go back?
I think so. It doesn't really...
It doesn't really have a go back to menu, you have to...
I guess.
Oh, there we go. That was weird. Credits, there we go. I was wondering, it's like, where's the credits? It should be
Yeah, it's
here.
like- it should be some credits.
Oh, look, they got original art and everything. That's nice.
Yeah. Still, like, I enjoy where it's like, Government is fun, they give you a bit too many abilities, but they don't actually also give you a lot of enemies, so like having flawless missions kind of makes you think still.
Yeah,
it's just fun to be so
it's definitely a more weird, bit of a gray area. It's an introductory XCOM game, but not at the same time, because you do need to know your lore for any of this stuff.
Yeah.
So very gray. It's definitely more casual friendly for sure for an XCOM style game.
Yeah, it's a lot less time commitment. Where you can just like, yeah, play 1 or 2 missions and actually make progress. When XCOM, you would be like, okay, I found the enemies now. After scanning for the map, trying to be as careful as possible. I think that human is Jake Salmon, the lead designer of XCOM.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure a couple of these humans are the developers.
Who isn't with Firaxis anymore.
Oops.
Doesn't make me feel that good. It's like weird stuff.
Stuff happens. Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, like from his posting doesn't sound like he was kicked, but no, also
stuff happens.
Yeah, but some people, whatever, it's like, oh, I guess they blamed him for the failure of Midnight Suns. It's like, it's not a failure. I know it undersold, but the game was good, especially the combat. You can't blame him for that. So if they really did that, kind of stupid, but yeah.
Yeah, but money.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
that's game.
Yeah. I mean, I still really like the breach mechanic. Like, I would really hope that they bring this back in part. Like, have, like, you know, the normal XCOM missions, and then just have, like, one breach into the intersection, then continues normally. I think that would work really well.
I know this isn't this type of game, but I kind of wish the game had a bit more world building, I suppose. Like, this is... I feel like this is the game that can explain what is the current status of where XCOM 3 would go. And this is like a 5-year gap, too. This is the game that should be explaining some of that stuff, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the stuff is there, but there's so little of it, you know? It's just the world's already established and everything, not much of explanations, you're just kind of assuming a lot of stuff. The only thing you explain is the factions, but, you know, that's the main focus of the game. That's fine, but it's just like,
Yeah, I get that. It's like there's really potential to flesh this world out and, you know, actually give all the aliens now a bit of culture and,
yeah,
you know, instead of, yeah, them just being the enemies.
Yeah, too many media of nurses will, like, have these, especially in sci-fi stuff, they have these fascinating alien creatures. You want to know more about them? There's nothing about them.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. It's all based on the fandom to fill in the blanks, for fuck's sake, and that's where it falls apart. When you need to rely on the fandom to do headcanon shit just to make this more interesting.
Yeah. It's still, like, I do also like that you can play with the aliens, and I feel like they could also make this work in XCOM 3 if they do it similar to what, you know, D&D already does with the ancestries. Where, like, yeah, you're a viper, so that means you have some skills.
You got some perks.
It's already, and, you know, also maybe tied up to promotion so that you don't get everything at once. And then you can do the classic, humans are just better at, you know, stats because they're humans and are really adaptable. And this could work. Yeah.
I hope for XCOM 3 they'll have a dedicated mission, not super relevant to the story or whatever, but you encounter a Chimera Squad maybe as a support or an escort or something.
Yeah.
Just for some side acknowledgement. They don't need to be heavily involved with the plot. Just, you know, acknowledge that they're there, or not just a line cameo. Actually implement them. too much media does that, where they just say a line. It's like, oh look, it's canon. See, totally canon. No sign of visual whatsoever, just a line.
Yeah, like, show them to us at least, like even if it's just a cutscene. That would be nice, yeah. And I mean, I kind of defaulted back to what I know for this playthrough. But like some of the other agents are also like really fun to play around with. Really saw a bit with Terminal when I brought it, like she can manipulate turns quite a bit, which is super useful. There's Shelter who can just like teleport people around, which is also kind of fun but a bit awkward to use.
In what way?
There's like a melee fighter monk brawler who just runs around punching people in the face, and she's also just kind of fun, but her patch is a bit underpowered compared to, you know, especially Blue Blood. It's just like, yeah, he's a gunslinger. He just shoots people in the face and he's really good at that, and that solves all issues.
In a game that focuses very much on guns, melee is not really practical.
Yeah.
Especially when everyone can just knock the person out with a quick bonk on the head.
Yeah, I mean, it is bad, but it's not like... No, like
that's not a huge advantage.
The agents is bad, or that, you know, you can't use them. It's just that some are, you know...
very specific.
Kind of class. It's like it's a well-balanced game all in all, but some just ahead of the curve is you can't prevent that. But yeah, guess that's it for Chimera Squad then. I'm done with XCOM.
Oh no, now what?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see at least the voice cast. Let's see. Alright, this looks like... Yeah, there's quite a few people here.
Yeah, recognize some as I don't really...
No, I don't think so. I think they just got a lot of unknowns, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Which I think also, like, voice acting wise, don't really have complaints that...
Yeah, it's like voice acting wise, they're probably really good. Although a couple, like, casting wise for a couple of characters seemed a little odd, just from looking at their character arts to their character personas and all that. Especially Torque is like not what I had in mind, which I'm assuming I think was brought up that the voice directors didn't quite do a great job telling what kind of game this was.
It's like yeah, she didn't know that she was playing, you know, a giant snake lady. It's like probably should, but maybe they didn't want to get into the stereotypical, you know, just with like really accelerating your SS stuff.
Yeah, I'm sick of that. I hate when they do that. But you know, there's a certain way a picture of how, you know, creatures or whatever would sound. There's a difference between sound and how they talk. And yeah, not how I pictured Torque to sound at all for a Viper. I'm just default thinking of the Argonians in Skyrim. They have a very specific way they sound, which okay, maybe not to that degree. For Skyrim and the Argonians, each one sounds like they taken like 12 packs of cigarettes at once.
Yeah. And I'm also like now going through the quest lines, but it's like that actually weren't that many people. It's like, yeah,
well,
it's a
budget title that reused a lot of assets and such.
Which again is like, I mean, this is just a general crap I have with the gaming industry, where like, you know, publishers always convince us like, no, games need to be more expensive and include microtransactions because otherwise we can't pay for the development cost. And we needed to make a giant open world and then filling with
nothing
busy work. And it's like, see how little people worked on that. It's still, like, I would consider it a AAA game still. It's fun. Like,
a game is a game, damn it.
Yeah, it's like just fun. It's like you don't need to spend more effort if it doesn't end up in a better product and you fail at that step.
Anyway, right. So that's it for Chimera Squad. So it should be our co-op title, right?
I think, yeah.
Okay, right. So on the thumbnail preview for Chimera Squad. So what we're doing for our co-op title, going back to this a little sooner than planned, but fuck it. We're gonna do Rayman Legends next, just want something simple to do and not jump right back into Lego. Because looking at our co-op library is like, a lot of Lego in here.
Which maybe we should split up more, but
At the time.
It's just the lack of co-op games that's the real issue.
So they do exist, just we gotta like really scratch through our library. The problem is our libraries are a lot of single player stuff.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't all of them together. It's like
yeah, push comes to shove, I'll compromise or just do pure me and you swaps. I don't know. Just depends on how we feel, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. So I'll do for a stream. So we good tomorrow?
Yeah, we're good tomorrow.
Okay, so I have to ask. Noticing a pattern.
I know. Yeah, and they also good on Monday, but then out in the US, so that's going to be a break anyway.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that'll do for stream. So check back tomorrow for Rayman Legends. So till then.